So I know this is E3 week, and I know you guys are probably tired of me spamming your inbox because I've been doing a lot of videos pertaining to E3, and I have way more E3 videos coming out, so stay tuned for that. But I am just going to be combining these two franchises into one video. They are Nintendo franchises. First of all, we did get a confirmation. We are getting a new Kirby game for the Nintendo Switch, and we are getting a new Yoshi game for the Nintendo Switch. And what's funny about both of them is, it's funny that they don't actually have titles. One's called Yoshi and one's called Kirby. How generic are those? Hopefully the real games do have actual working titles, because if Nintendo's just going to call them Kirby and Yoshi, then a lot of people will get confused when they go to the store, especially if you have a mom or dad, or if your grandparents buy you a game. They might look at Yoshi and say, hey, there's this other Yoshi game called Yoshi's Woolly World on 3DS or Wii U, and get confused. Same thing with Kirby. There's a lot of Kirby games, or two Kirby games on the 3DS right now, and they might get confused about that. So hopefully Nintendo will give us working titles on that. Don't forget to check the links in the description. Once again, there'll be a whole bunch of stuff on those games. Go ahead and click on those, and those will bring you to the information if you want to check out those games. Those games are both coming out sometime in 2018. Now, I don't know. I don't think they actually gave us a release date for those. They just said they're coming sometime in 2018. I do want to touch on the Kirby game first. First off, with the Kirby game, it looks pretty much like Kirby's Return to Dreamland. They might as well call that game Kirby's Return to Dreamland 2. I'm not the only one. There are some other people saying it does. If you never played Kirby's Return to Dreamland, that is a Wii game. You might actually want to play Kirby's Return to Dreamland on the Wii. They might as well just call this Kirby's Return to Dreamland 2, in my opinion. It looks just like that. And honestly, this is going to be a perfect game for the Switch because, as you know, the Switch has two controllers right out of the box, and you can pull them on the from the two sides of the Nintendo Switch itself. So it's going to be convenient playing this game with a friend in co-op. This game, it looks like it's going to be made for co-op, so we are getting it. And also, if you don't know, this is technically the first true Kirby game in HD. Yes, we got one on the Wii U, but it wasn't a true Kirby game, or it wasn't a traditional Kirby game. It was Kirby's Rainbow Curse, and that's not a traditional Kirby game where you're going around platforming, sucking up enemies, taking abilities, and what you know as Kirby. So this is the first true Kirby in HD, which is going to be fantastic. Next up, we have Yoshi. No working title on that, but it looks like it's part 2D and part 3D, and it looks like a very fun game. Honestly, I don't know if I would say it's better than Yoshi Woolly World. Now, the cool thing about this Yoshi game that we're getting that doesn't have a working title yet is the fact that we did actually see gameplay at E3, which is very impressive. Unlike the Kirby game, we didn't see any gameplay of the Kirby besides the trailer. We didn't see any live developers gameplay or anything like that, which I'm personally more excited for the Kirby game, if you ask me, rather than the Yoshi game. I know some people are probably excited for both, or maybe some people are excited for Yoshi, but if you didn't know, I'm actually a big Kirby fan. I played every single Kirby game to date, and I am a massive Kirby fan, so I can't wait to see some actual more in-depth gameplay or more footage of the new Kirby game coming out, and hopefully Nintendo just realizes that's pretty much Return to Dreamland 2 for Kirby. They need to make that the working title. Hopefully they do make that, but both games look very promising, and they both look like flat-out fantastic games. Again, don't forget, once more, there will be links down in the description below if you want to check out footage from the Kirby trailer and the developer gameplay for Yoshi and the Yoshi trailer. Anyway, guys, peace out. I'll see you guys later in my next video. I'm out, guys.